Got something we need to talk about here today. I'm not walking as I normally do. I'm here on the back porch. It's a little rainy out, but we've got to talk about how AI and law enforcement are going to create an oppressive regime. And I don't want to be the doom and gloom guy, but if you've ever gotten a speeding ticket, you know how much it sucks. It's not fun. It's even worse when you get a speeding ticket from a robot. And that's what just happened to me. I just got issued in the mail a citation for my car driving 12 miles over the speed limit in a city a few cities away. Now, there's no proof that I was even driving it, but because my license plate was attached to the car, I'm responsible for it. And again, this is 12 miles over the speed limit, not by a cop, not by a radar gun, by a camera. And it got me thinking, how much of this is actually happening out there? How many people like me are getting issued some sort of bullcrap citation? And what's gonna happen once we infuse AI in more and more cameras? Because please believe it, like, guys, there are more cameras in the world today than ever in the history of the world. Also, there's never gonna be less cameras in the world than there are now. There's only gonna be more cameras in the world. And as there are more and more cameras, there are gonna be more and more citations that guys like you and like me are gonna have to pay. Because like the reality is, I could go and fight this ticket, right? But it's a $100 ticket, okay? Now, am I really gonna travel all the way back to this town, get a court date, stand in front of the judge, and then hopefully get the citation waived? Like, maybe I can make it happen. But at the end of the day, it's like, okay, I guess it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta say, I really feel like my civil rights were violated in this case. And I'm not like a big civil rights guy, don't tread on me type of guy, but I gotta say, I don't like it. Has this happened to you, by the way? Have you been issued a ticket by a camera or by a robot before? If you have, put it down in the comments what happened to you. And if you have a really good or interesting, informative comment, I will pin you. I've pinned people in the past. I'll pin people in the future. And I just wanted to cover this today because I think it's absolutely insane. And I wanted to kind of showcase how big this is getting. Because let me tell you something, what I found completely shocked me. There are so many of these cameras out there right now, and they are pushing for more and more and more surveillance, more cameras, more control over the things that you do. And so I'm just gonna go into some of the details here today. If you're new on the channel, my name is Mark. 6 days a week, we're talking about how AI is impacting your life, your business, your job, and your employment. So smash subscribe if that's interesting to you. All right, so here's some facts, guys. Right now, there are over 27 states with ATE. ATE stands for Automated Traffic Enforcement. Robot cops issuing tickets is basically what that means. ATE is a nice word for it. Automated Traffic Enforcement. There are over 27 states with ATE. And here are some stats for a few of the states. In 2022, Washington, D.C. issued 1.4 million tickets through this automated traffic enforcement. People paid out $113 million in fines during that time. Guys like you and me had to pay out $113 million because a robot told them that they could have been speeding. Oh, it gets worse. It gets worse. Because by the way, this was all done on just 145 cameras. They decide they're just gonna go ahead and triple that or over double that to 342 additional automated traffic enforcement cameras. Guys, if you live in DC, you better not break any traffic laws. Don't even think about rolling a stop sign. You kidding me here? This is crazy. New York City camera fines increased. Oh, get this stat's crazy. In 2019, just over $45 million were paid out in traffic fines in New York City based on these cameras. In 2025, that was estimated to increase to 271 million fines. So we went from 45 million just 6 years ago to 271 million. Guys, that is an insane increase, the amount of traffic citations that are being paid. I mean, that's like 6x. That's more than 6x. That's crazy towns. It's like a 600% increase in these red light traffic tickets. Oh, and by the way, if you don't think that every state is looking at what New York City and these other 27 states are doing and thinking like, maybe we should do that, you've got another thing coming. This is free revenue for them. They don't have to pay anybody. You don't have to pay a human being to sit there with a radar gun. They're just paying for some software to just rake in cash. And listen, if there's one thing I know as a marketer, I am always looking for something that I can put $1 in and get $2 out. And if I can automate it, then that's just beautiful. These red light traffic tickets, speeding tickets are out of control. And the worst part of this is it is only going to accelerate with artificial intelligence. AI cameras can detect way more than a traditional video camera. An AI camera can detect not only speeding, red light violations, it can detect phone use, seatbelt violations, rolling stop signs, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Maybe you forget to use your blinker, $50, $100, $150. And in fact, it doesn't even stop there. There is a big move now to push all of this technology into your car. In fact, we covered this in a video. I'll post a link to the video right here. But there was a bill signed very recently that demanded that all 2027 vehicles have video camera, microphone, and sobriety monitoring. And if they think that you're maybe buzzed or not capable of driving or dozing off, you're looking at a car, your car would stop functioning. This is happening. You don't think that they're going to connect the dots from you're distracted, here's a $100 ticket. You are wrong, bro. You are wrong. I got proof right here that this is happening in this ticket, which I have to pay. I'm not going to go to court and fight it. It would take my entire day. For what? For what? I feel like, there's an episode on Seinfeld where Newman gets a speeding ticket and he has to fight the judge. That's what I would feel like going and fighting. If you've seen that episode, put it below. It's pretty good. Anyway, in 2025, there were nearly 300 bills related to traffic enforcement submitted across the US. Over half of them were directly focused on automated cameras, automated speed cameras and red light camera laws. Over half. They are driving these bills forward, boys. Driving them forward. Driving them forward. You going 10 miles over, you're gonna pay $100. Anywhere you go. That is what is happening. And again, with AI, it could be anything. You forget to do your seatbelt, you forget to turn your left signal on, you roll a stop sign, all of that. You're looking at your phone while you're driving, $100, $200, $500 for your fifth infraction. And the worst part about this, by the way, too, guys, is I'm paying a fine and I wasn't even driving. It was just my car. My car was captured. You lend your car to your friend, your buddy, whatever, and they're speeding, you're gonna get hit with that ticket. Maryland, Massachusetts, New York, they all expanded the use of automated traffic enforcement systems, all of them. And many new laws are going to be implemented that enforce them within school zones, which, by the way, I could kind of see that. I hate those guys that are going 70 miles an hour through a 15 mile per hour school zone. Okay, I get it. But going 52 and a 40, really? Really? Is that what we're doing? Guys, I don't know. I love AI for a lot of reasons. Obviously, the jobs market's gonna be impacted, but I gotta say, this AI surveillance state makes me not only nervous, but kind of pisses me off because now I gotta pay this $100 ticket. What about you? What do you think about this? Put it in the comments below. Guys, again, I'll pin the best comment to the top. If you like today's video, like, subscribe, all that stuff. And you can definitely check out yesterday's video where we talk about a massive shift in the way that Cisco is hiring and firing people. It's the jobs that you thought mattered don't matter anymore, and proof is seen over at Cisco. Check it out. I'll see you there. Peace.